Did you know Canadians produce roughly 30 million tons of garbage a year? That's a lot. And get this, in many municipalities, only 30% of it gets recycled. That's not very much. Now, what if I told you there's a company in Chester, Nova Scotia that claims to have technology that can turn that trash into treasure, so to speak? Sound too good to be true? Well, at Sustane Technologies, they say they can turn your bag of waste into fuel with minimal impact on the environment. Hi, Peter.
Hey, Tom. How's it going?
I brought my garbage for you. So says this guy, Peter Vinyl. I'm not kidding. Vinyl, as in the plastic. Yep, and he's assembled quite the gadget to do it. More on that in a second.
So I see a coffee cup here. Most places in Canada will not recycle this. I see some metal here, a metal container. We'll recover that metal 100%. I see some foam here, packaging. Typically you can't recycle that. We'll turn that into diesel. Okay, Tom, this is the start of our process where the garbage is going in. So I'm going to throw your bag in.
First step, shred it to bits. Then put it through 15 different steps of separation. And they don't even have to lay a finger on any of it.
This is an eddy current effect separator where any aluminum, like you just saw there, is going to get, it comes along, it's negatively charged, it hits a positively charged roll with a high voltage inside, and it flips off at an angle. So that's how we separate the aluminum.
The metal you see flying there, that gets recycled.
So with the metal gone, what's left is plastic, paper, cardboard, diapers. We can cook that, get it to separate so that we can make real useful products.
That's right, cook it or heat it up, not burn it. That would be bad for the environment.
What we're doing here is unmaking them. So we're allowing them to break apart so that we can then separate them.
Then the biomass is turned into pellets for industrial heating, diverting up to 90% of waste from the landfill.
That's biomass. So that would, your coffee cup, your tissue, your diapers, it's clean biomass. So that's carbon neutral fuel that can be used to replace fossil fuel.
And that pesky plastic that never breaks down in the landfill?
So we've got high resolution cameras under this orange unit here that are looking at, and they scan every particle in real time, and then they fire off. We've got 250 air jets there, and they're timed to shoot and hit the plastic and accept it. Pretty cool, huh?
And that plastic is heated up too, turning it back into oil, diesel and kerosene to be exact, which is used to fuel the plant itself. The whole process to recycle my bag that would have otherwise gone to the landfill takes 2.5 hours. Still back at the curb with the rest of my garbage, there's skepticism. Marla McLeod is an environmentalist with the Ecology Action Centre.
We need to start thinking more systemically about the problems we're creating as a society. So this is a way to, to fix plastics we've already produced. It is a Band-Aid over that. But again, I would caution investing heavily in infrastructure that perpetuates the status quo and perpetuates our consumer throwaway culture.
And you know what, I have sympathy for that view. But inevitably there's going to be some plastic. And so you just can't turn that faucet off right away. So we're going to take garbage from a population of 150,000 people, and in environmental terms we're going to have the equivalent reduction of 40,000 cars off the road in this first plant.
And they're not stopping there. They plan to eventually mine landfills, reducing methane emissions and greenhouse gases. Yes, in this little community, they're thinking big. Tom Murphy, CBC News, Chester, Nova Scotia.